We cannot be more sensitive to pleasure without being more sensitive to pain. The only way to make sense of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. To have faith is to trust yourself in the water. When you swim, you don't grab hold of the water, because if you do, you will sink and drown. Instead, you relax and float. Things are as they are. Looking out into the universe at night, we make no comparisons between right and wrong stars, nor between well and badly arranged constellations. I have realized that the past and future are real illusions and exist in the present, which is what there is and all there is. No work or love will flourish out of guilt, fear, or hollowness of heart, just as no valid plans for the future can be made by those who have no capacity for living now. You and I are all as continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. But I'll tell you what hermits realize. If you go off into a far, far forest and get very quiet, you'll come to understand that you're connected with everything. The ego is nothing other than the focus of conscious attention. You are that vast thing that you see far, far off with great telescopes. But to me, nothing, the negative, the empty, is exceedingly powerful. No valid plans for the future can be made by those who have no capacity for living now. Some believe all that parents, tutors, and kindred believe. They take their principles by inheritance and defend them as they would their estates because they are born heirs to them. Trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth. But we try to pretend, you see, that the external world exists altogether independently of us. We identify in our experience a differentiation between what we do and what happens to us. Never pretend to be a love that you do not actually feel, for love is not ours to command. The moralist is the person who tells people that they ought to be unselfish when they still feel like egos, and his efforts are always and invariably futile. In known history, nobody has had such capacity for altering the universe than the people of the United States of America. And nobody has gone about it in such an aggressive way. The reason we have poverty is that we have no imagination. There are a great many people accumulating what they think is vast wealth, but it's only money. They don't know how to enjoy it, because they have no imagination. The reason we want to go on and on is that we live in an impoverished present. And the attitude of faith is the very opposite of clinging to belief, of holding on.